Well, hello ladies and gents, boys and girls, and other assorted furry creatures. Before you create your number one hit song, you will of course need to create a new project, so that's what we're going to have a look at today. When you launch Cubase software, if you don't see the Steinberg Hub project assistant, you will need to open it up first. So you'll come up to the file menu and select a new project. There we go. This window has been pretty much the same since version 4 of Cubase. We're now on 8.5. There are a few minor differences, but it's pretty much the same. As your projects get bigger and bigger and you start to record audio files and add MIDI data, it's important, in fact crucial, that you set up the correct file structure so you don't lose files or you don't have files deleted. Otherwise your projects don't function as they should. So we're going to select use default location. You're going to come over here and create a new folder. If you've got a separate hard drive, I suggest you create your folder there, much more secure in case you have a computer crash. If you're one of my rock school students, you are going to select the student drive, expressive arts folder, music folder, rock school 16-17 folder, select your named folder and then click OK. I'm going to create a new folder on my hard drive, just as an example. Create a new folder. I'm going to call it Cubase Projects, like so. Make sure it's selected, and select OK. We're going to create a folder within that folder, and I suggest you give that the name of your song perhaps, or the date if you haven't got a title for your song yet. If you're one of my rock school students, you're going to call it Music Sequencing and Production Unit, and then create empty. So here we have our new project. You'll see at the top at the moment it's called Untitled 1. You'll want to change that. So come up to the file menu, select save, and give your project a name. Again, I suggest you use the name of your song, or perhaps today's date if you haven't got a title yet. If you're one of my rock school students, you are going to put your name there. And again, you're going to call it Music Sequencing and Production Unit, and click Save. There we go. You'll see the name at the top of the Windows changed now. Let's just have a look at the file structure we've created in Windows. It'll also be pretty much the same on a Mac as well. I'm going to go to my computer. C drive, Cubase projects, so that's the default location folder we created. Within that we created a project folder for our song, Music Sequencing and Production Unit in my case, and within that we saved our project file. Cubase files have the extension .cpr, same for Windows and Mac. You'll also see that the software has created an audio folder for you. As you record your audio files, they will be kept here. It's essential you don't move this folder or the files out of it, otherwise your Cubase projects won't function correctly. Let's close that. Let's go back to Cubase. So once you've got your window, you can then start to record your music. Let's create an audio track here. Just give it a name. That will do for the moment. Add track. Let's press the record button. Here we go. Okay. Right, what I want to do now is show you a classic beginner's mistake of what not to do with your folder. So you create your audio folders, you save your project, and then you decide you want to start a new song. You delete this file here. You go to File, Save As. You give it a new title. My New Song, very original. There we go, click Save. And then you start recording again. However, if we come up to Media, open the pull window, you will see that you still have the audio files from your last project. What happens now is you think, oh, I'll delete this. You empty the trash, and you have two options. You can remove from the pool, which will keep the file on your hard drive, or you can erase it. And if you erase it, it removes it completely from your projects folder, which means any projects that use that audio file will no longer work. Gone. Done. You might be able to go to the recycle bin and collect it, or some recovery software. But far better than that is to File, New Project, and create a new project folder. Let's give that another name there. Gone. Let's call that Project 2. Create empty, and there we go, we're ready to go again. Let's just have a look at the file structure in Windows again. Minimize that, computer, C, Cubase projects, there we go. So you can see we've got a first project folder, audio files, that's the new song we created, which we shouldn't have done there. Audio, see there's no audio files in because we deleted them. So any files we recorded in our first project are now gone. So absolutely essential for every new song you create a new project, and the computer will record an audio, create an audio folder to put all that stuff in. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.